Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. I hope life is treating you good. I've been working on my vision board, my goals list, restructuring all that. My mantra, I have a list of mantras. Sometimes I get up so early. It's like I got to read them, physically read them, so that they kind of instill in my brain. I was doing some reorganizing a little bit. I got a long way to go. And I found these straps. And I thought about straps. So what they do, the whole thing's down. I thought, is part of our life that way, where there's parts of our life that we're held down and we're kind of held captive, like I talk about in my Cultivision part of my business. Does life do that to you, where it holds you down and you can't seem like you can't move, you can't breathe, you can't make things happen in life? I I thought about those straps and I said, you know what? I am so fortunate that I don't have those things that weigh me down in life anymore. I used to. I used to have a lot of things that would weigh finances. Oh, woe me! Why is my life so bad? Why is my life? I work so hard, all this stuff, and life is just not treating me right. Well, I realized I wasn't treating life right. I wasn't working hard on myself. Instead, I was putting all this energy and time into focusing on how bad things were for me and how I couldn't get things right, instead of working on myself, improving on who I was, improving on my knowledge and how I felt about the world and how I see myself and how I see the people around me, and start being grateful for the things that I had in life, those little tiny things that I had. And now those tiny things keep on adding up, keep on adding up, and keep on adding up and building, and eventually they break those straps. They break those straps in our lives to keep us from doing the things we want to do. They give us clarity on being able to focus better on the things we want to do in life. And when you find yourself doing that and you see that you're grateful, that you appreciate so many things, the people, the things, the places you've been, all these things in life, nothing holds you back. Nothing holds you back. I've talked to two different people the last couple of days about bad things, and I really have to think about bad things that are happening in my life. I really have to really think hard about it. Obviously, my puppy. I'm gonna stop talking about that. I don't want to beat that too much, but I have this. Put a dog down. That's probably the worst thing in my life that I've had recently. And it's a traumatic experience. But as far as anything going on in my life, I really have to think about those bad things, because all those little tiny things, little flowers, like if you see this beautiful plant behind me, this good friend of mine had given me, the flowers that it's created because it's happy because it's in its new pot. Those are the things I'm grateful for. Just that tiny flower, and then all the other things, the beauty of the leaves all over my yard, and I get to be. I'm at home with my family. I'm home with my dogs and with my wife. I'm getting ready to have wonderful friends over tonight for dinner. Those are the things that overcome the negative things in life. Those things we're grateful for, to have friendships, to have so many different things. And if you don't have friends, look around you. Look around you. What do you have? Do you have you got a phone, obviously, because you're watching this, or a computer? That's a great thing to have. You've got that. You've got that. Do you have you got 10 cents in your pocket? Guess what? You got money in your pocket. That's a great thing. 10 cents is 10 cents. You can't buy a lot with it, but it is money. It is a symbol of money. So you have something to start with. You got something to start with. And it just takes that little tiny thing. It takes that little piece of grass I can see right through this window behind me, of this piece of grass, well, whatever it is. It's this little tiny plant popping through the pile of leaves that are right there. That's saying, hey, I'm still continuing to grow. I'm still continuing to grow. And that's what we need to do, is look at ourselves in that manner of the things we're grateful for, the things that humble us, the things that we love in our life, that are true to us in our lives, the things we believe that we believe that are true to our lives, the good things. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that you need to concentrate on every day. Every day, I get up, I get to go to work, I get to breathe today. I have a free life. I have so many great friends. I have so many different things in life. I got a beautiful car, a beautiful wife. I got, whatever you have, husband, spouse, whatever it is, significant other. Those are the things you have to concentrate on every day. And when you do that, you'll start finding more things that are going to attract to you. Because now you're opening up the universe and whatever it is to say, okay, you like that. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. And when those bad things come into, because they do come in, they don't hit you as hard. They kind of deflect and bounce off you. They're still there, but it doesn't hit you as hard as it did before. So I'm asking you this: Start doing that every morning. Look at yourself. Look at yourself and say, hey, I'm a great person. I'm very grateful for the things that I have in my life. And I appreciate all these different things. And even when you're doing something, going to a job that you hate, think about the great things that job gives you. It gives you a check. Maybe it's not the money kind of money you want, but it's giving you a check. It's giving you a place to park your car. The people you work with, do you really hate everybody? Are some of them good to you? Is one person good to you? That's what matters. Those are the things that matter in life. When you start building those things in life, that's when you'll start seeing greatness and a lot of amazing things happen to you. So I'm asking you that. My dog's going to knock over my camera, I think, here. Start doing that. Start becoming grateful for the things you have in your life now, whether it's small or large, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Those little tiny things, again, they will build up and build up. Again, they will break those straps. So let's get out there today. I want you to make today your best day ever, because you have a lot of amazing things in your life. You truly do. Look at that mirror and look at that person and be grateful that you're alive, and be grateful that you're that person at who they are today, based on what they decide is true in their life. That's who you are. And understand that you can change that person and make them become even better. As you become better, everything around you becomes better. That's a guarantee. There's my puppy knocking over my camera. I'm going to try to hold it here. All right. I love you guys. Create the best day you can today. Oh, because that's what you deserve. You don't deserve all that. Hope I didn't hurt your eyes by doing all that. Anyway, love you. Take care.